They're a really fast team. They get on you pretty quick, and thought when they got established in the ozone, they were good. And when we had time in the ozone, we created some chances too. Yes, definitely some strange bounces, some strange goals. Just get a point and move on.
Were you happy with the way your team was able to respond on most of those goals? And as you mentioned, some calls that didn't go your way, but just the response effort.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we played hard the whole way through. Could go either way in overtime. It's a different feeling in here, but gives yourself a chance to get 2 points, but we got one, so take that and move forward.
You said some good and some bad. Just what would you like to work on going forward?
I think there's just some sloppy plays, I guess, in general. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of with how they play. That they're, like I said, they're a good, skilled, fast team. They made it difficult on us at times, and I think there's some good to take. Some of the chances we generated, but probably gave up a little too much.
Use that as kind of a cop out, but still early season, and miscues happen for both teams here. We want to obviously clean that up, but like I said, sometimes their power plays and 5-on-3s that kind of get the game a little wonky, and it kind of turned into a back and forth, a little bit of a track meet there, and they're happy to play into that. And but like I said, I thought we responded well and cleaned it up after a few mistakes.
Peter mentioned he felt like it was a little chaotic. Would you agree with that? And I feel like you guys are usually pretty good in chaotic situations. Did it feel like they were kind of thriving off the chaos?
Yeah, both. I mean, it's two skilled teams. I think both teams are able to play that kind of run and gun and chance for chance. We don't want to get into that, but it did turn a little bit into that. I didn't think it was the ultimate run and gun game, but like I said, I thought we cleaned it up a little better in the third, and set the pucks down low, got traffic, and that goal that Cole's got was pretty indicative of that.
Was there any confusion on the bench after Mancini's goal was called off?
A little bit. I mean, it didn't look like he was really in there. I could see where he came through, but it seemed like he established out of there before he even shot it. But tough to see, especially for a guy you thought scored his first goal. So I don't know. I think Remps doesn't really get the benefit of the doubt with a lot of things, and I thought he was out of the crease in time and for that shot.
Does that shift momentum at all when a play like that happens and a goal ultimately doesn't go your way?
Of course, it's deflating, but I don't think it was any reason for us losing the game. Obviously, a goal would be huge, but I thought we still played well after that.
Just overall, I'm sorry to
Last one
answer
for
it
Adam.
already, but just how do you assess a game that had so many different elements, and you go to overtime, you get the point, but are you happy with the way your team played overall?
Yeah, like I said, I thought we, especially that third period, played really well. I think offensively we were creating a lot, but you give them a little bit of room and some chances, and some breakdowns like that first goal. It's just a miscue, and they capitalize. So I think mistakes happen, and I thought we cleaned it up pretty well though.
What kind of happened there from your perspective?
I think just some structure stuff. We get stretched out. Probably need to hold the weak side of the ice we talked about before the game. They're a fast team, skilled team. Got opened up a little bit and leads to chances.
How do you assess your team's play overall with just so many things that took place in this game, so many momentum changes?
I mean, we're generating offense, but got to keep the puck out of our own net. Got to help our goaltender. 2 games now, he's been making some pretty ridiculous saves, so got to shore up our own end and help out our goaltender.
How do you feel about the response in the third? It seemed like you cleaned up a little bit of what you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, we started tilting the ice, getting behind them, making them play 200 feet, but it was a little too much of some of the stuff in the neutral zone that ended up kind of coming back at us. So that's something we talked about before the game, and they did it.
I think the third line for you guys was on for a bunch of chances tonight. I think they were all +3. Just what are they bringing to your team, the Hito line?
Yeah, energy. They're getting pucks to the inside, they're getting bodies to the inside, and they're creating chances.
It's one of these nights where you're just glad you got a point.
No. I think we could have won the game. Probably should have won the game. We come into the game tonight thinking that we're going to win the game, play the right way, have a chance to win the game, and there were stretches where we didn't, and we're lucky to get a point.